Warning.
Graphic images ahead.
Like, proceed with caution. Only look at these if you can handle graphic injuries.
No squeamish people. Okay, welcome to another Storytime Sunday. Today's story...
Destroyed fingers.
Destroyed fingers.
It's a miracle we still have them, guys.
Yeah, we've got a few stories for you today. First story is this finger. So, in high school, on Thanksgiving Day, we were playing a turkey bowl, which is a football game on Thanksgiving, and we were playing flag football. The teams were the old guys versus the young guys, and obviously the young guys were a lot faster, and I'm being in
better shape.
Pretty fast guy, in shape. They had to divert to like tackling us instead of taking our flags. And so I was running with the ball, I had the ball, and some guy came and tackled me, and on the ball, my finger, I landed on top of the ball and it just
that way.
Completely sideways. And I was like, oh, you broke my finger. And the ref comes over, he's like, oh, it's not broken, starts like yanking on it.
It's
and I'm
just
like,
dislocated.
Oh no, like that's not good. And ended up playing the rest of the game with like some like popsicle sticks taped to it and just like, you gotta finish the game. But yeah, the ref broke it a few more times, ended up going to the hospital, and it was pretty much just shattered. They had to put 3 screws in it. I'll put a picture here. Big surgery.
So his wedding ring is really big because that finger is really big from all the screws.
Yep, it's a durable finger though. Got lots of metal on it. Okay.
Next story. My ring finger on the other side. Don't look at my nail polish. So it was when Cody and I were dating, actually, that this happened. And my dad had his flatbed trailer with a load of topsoil on it. So super heavy. It was hooked to his truck. And me and my siblings just got the last minute idea. We want to go to the drive-in movies. My dad was like, guys, you can't take my truck. Like, we have that load of topsoil that's on there. And we're like, yeah, we can just take the trailer off the truck. Like, not a big deal, right? It was a big deal, guys.
Dirt's heavy.
Heavy. And it wasn't just like a small load of dirt. It was massive. So it was my dad, my sister Shelby, and my brother Matt. You guys see them a lot. And me. So it was the 4 of us. Maddie might have been there too. I can't remember. Anyway, it was my dad and my siblings that we were going to try to lift this trailer hitch off of the truck. So we get out there. We're trying for like a few times. We cannot get it to budge, guys. Crazy, crazy heavy. But I was determined to go to the drive-in with my siblings. So I got underneath, like right where the trailer hitch goes on the ball on the truck. I got underneath it with this hand. And I was like, okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. And we all lifted and we got it up and we turned the trailer to set it on this big granite rock. And because I had put my hand under there, my hand was still under there, and we turn and they just say, okay, drop the trailer right on my hand on the rock. Luckily, it was bad, guys. Like a big, like sharp edges and sides granite rock. And the trailer hitch didn't just sandwich my hand, it ripped it down the side of the rock. Ugh. So I don't even know if we can show these pictures.
Yeah, we'll show them. We're gonna show them.
Okay, warning. They'll come after I say this. They're very graphic, guys.
Graphic images.
Graphic. It was bad. So the trailer hitch was then pinned on my hand on the ground, in between the rock and the ground. Like I said, we could not budge it, all of us together. But my dad, seeing me, my hand pinned underneath it, somehow he got superhuman strength and threw it off of me. And I'm not even kidding. I just grabbed my hand like this and I started walking around. I did not swear. I said shiz.
That's pretty good.
But I said it like 40 times. I was just like shiz, 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 shiz. And I was just holding my hand and I knew it was bad because...
You know it's bad when you don't want to look at it.
Yeah, I didn't want to look at it. So I was just holding it like this, and my dad came over and he's like, let me see. So I did this. And guys, that's a big deal for me too, because, I don't know, I worked in the medical field. I like that kind of stuff. So my dad looks at it and he goes, oh yeah, you need to go to the hospital. And he's dragging me in the house like this. It was bad, guys. So as you can see in the pictures, destroyed my finger. The scariest part was I had my class ring on that finger. It's like a blue diamond. And the doctor said if the trailer hitch would have caught my ring, instead of just ripping my finger open, it would have taken my entire finger off. Which, yeah, that would have been scary.
Wouldn't happen.
So I was freaked out though when we got to the hospital because, well, we were driving to the hospital and we texted Cody. He was out of town to tell him.
I was in Arizona at the time, yeah, eating dinner while she was sending me all these pictures.
No, but I told my sister, I said, text Cody and tell him what happened. She texted him, Kenzie cut her finger. So he's thinking,
like, okay,
he's thinking like I cut my finger, not exploded my finger like a hot dog in the microwave. Sorry. Anyway, so while we're driving to the hospital, it was just my mom, Shelby, and I started panicking because I realized that my ring was on that finger. And I was like, how the heck are they going to get the ring off? Because all I'm thinking is like pulling it off when my finger is like open. And so that started scaring the crap out of me. But they had to cut it off. And luckily my uncle's a jeweler, so he fixed it for me. But yeah, it's 15 or 16 stitches later. And my tendon in my finger that makes your finger bend, my tendon was split this way. Luckily it wasn't severed, but it was split this way. So I had stitches all down my whole finger. And I had to do physical therapy the whole time to make sure that I still had mobility of my finger, which sucked with stitches on your knuckles, bending it. Well, that's what happened to my finger.
And somehow it did not break any bones.
It didn't. And I don't know how, because my bones are not very strong, and somehow that didn't crush my hand, but...
Superhuman strength.
Just superwoman. So it's kind of funny because it's both our ring fingers, but opposite hands.
So when we hold hands, it's like...
We both have ugly scars.
Buddy scar fingers.
So scarred and gross.
I should probably take my ring off. Can't really tell. It's healed over pretty good.
Yeah. But I wish that was the end of our finger injuries, but this happened just last summer.
Yeah, I was using a staple gun to make a planter box for Kenzie.
For me.
Super last minute. She's like, hey, make this. I'm like, okay. I just got a bunch of tools. I'm gonna make it. And one thing led to another. And
I was doing my makeup, and he came in the bathroom like this.
A staple through my finger.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
connected to the board.
Yeah, surprisingly, like, it happened, and I was, like, nailed to the board. I couldn't move. Like, it was gone. So I just, like, picked up the board and, like, came inside to show Kenzie. I'm like, hey, babe, I might need to go to the doctor or something. And I showed her, she's like, oh my gosh.
Like, I thought he was messing with me at first. Like, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, like, it looked fake because it was just so clean straight through and, like, no blood.
We didn't go to the doctor, though.
And I'm like, I don't want to go to the ER for them just to pull it out. And so I'm like, you know what? She was, like, on the phone, like, talking to her mom to come watch the kids. And I'm just like, let's just pull it out. So I just pulled it out.
Rinsed it out.
Put a Band-Aid on it, and went on with the day.
Stressful.
No thing but a
you
chicken
guys,
wing.
it's a miracle we still have fingers, right?
Yeah. Fingers, we're just accident prone in general. I've broken like 12 different bones. Foot in 4 places, ribs, nose, both my wrists. Just lots of stuff. My sternum, I broke that one. Hula hooping. That's another story. But
yeah, we both had a ton of crazy injuries, but
yeah.
There's our finger stories.
Yeah. Luckily, none of our boys have gotten any broken bones yet. Or stitches. Like, we're, knocking on wood. I don't know how, because they're crazy.
They're crazier than us, and we have our fair share of injuries, so. Yeah, we have yet to get any stitches or anything.
Fingers crossed.
Gosh, we shouldn't have said that.
Oh, well,
but
it's going to happen.
Yeah, and I apologize, guys, for those pictures. I know, they're bad. They're bad for me, and I like that kind of stuff, so sorry.
Maybe you'll like it. Okay, so that's our finger stories. Hope you liked them.
Hope you're still sitting up
Monday
and
morning,
pass out
probably.
on the floor.
Yeah, so.
Have a good Monday. Make it a great week. We love you guys.
Thanks for watching. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Share it.
Do everything.
Do whatever you want. Like, really, just whatever. So.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Hi. Oh, hi. Kenzie. You guys are crazy.
making chocolate chip cookies.
Yes,
They're cute.
You have to bake something yummy on Sundays.